Hey guys. So this is a little grocery haul that I did. I went to Publix. I don't think I did a Publix video before. But my son brought me to Publix today. Because of the surgery that I had on January 31st, I haven't gotten out of the house that much. And I do have to do Costco very soon, but I'm waiting until the beginning of March to do that. I do have my brother-in-law coming into town this weekend. So, been a little bit busy with cleaning the house, and there's been other things going on. I did have a doctor's appointment today, and I have another one coming up in 2 days. So I haven't been able to do the Costco big haul, but this is a mini haul just to get us to the end of the week so I can do Costco. Let me move the cat. Apollo is very persistent. So I got one container of the grass-fed whole milk. My son Matthew has been having a lot of issues with heartburn. So every time he drinks milk with his meal, he hasn't been getting heartburn. So we've been going through a lot of milk. So I just got one just to get us, like I said, until the end of the week when my brother-in-law comes and I do Costco and all that other stuff. And then my brother-in-law loves French vanilla creamer. So I got him that. I got 2 packages of ground beef. They were on sale. I believe it was $3.19 a pound. They were on sale, but tonight I'm making meatloaf. And I have some potatoes, so I'm going to make some baked potatoes and meatloaf. And then for the other night this week, we're going to do the empanadas. So these are the empanada shells. These were $2.19 $2.09, and I think the Goya ones were $2.49. So these are the empanada shells that I use. I also use the Goya ones when I can't find these. So I bought 2 packs. They're 10 each, so that's 20 empanadas. So I'm doing meatloaf tonight, empanadas another day. I bought some more mozzarella cheese to make a pizza, so that's another meal that I can make. I'll make my own pizza dough. I still have lots of flour, so I'm going to make pizza. Oh, I hope I have enough tomato sauce. Then these I like. This one's peach lemonade, and this one is watermelon lime. I haven't tried this one yet, but I like these drink mixes when I'm not drinking my green tea Hawaii or the vitamin one. I like to put that in my water. And then to make more sofrito, so I'll show you when I make sofrito, I got some cilantro. So I got 2 bunches of cilantro. So you'll see me making the sofrito for the empanadas. And then the chicken breast, I think it was like $20 for a package. And I'm like, holy crap, that's expensive. So I think this one, like, if you can see, $6.88. I think that's what that says. A whole chicken. I'm going to put this in the Instapot. I'm going to take all the meat off. I'm going to add it with salsa. And I'm going to make chicken enchiladas because I still have some corn tortillas left. So that's another meal. So this is like a little meal prep video. So that's 4 meals I got going. John likes vanilla yogurts with banana, and he likes to add cereal to it, his Frosted Flakes cereal. So I got him these, and I was looking at these. I never bought these before. These are 2 grams of sugar. It does have stevia in it. So it does not have like, Splenda or Equal, so I'm glad to see that. It was stevia, and it's non-GMO, and it has some fat. I believe it has 2 grams of fat, so it's not fat-free. And I don't like the fat-free Greek yogurt, but yet it is Greek yogurt, so it's still thick. So yeah, your brain needs some fat. Your body needs fat. Everything needs a little bit of fat. You start stripping all that fat away and complications happen, which is a big thing of what happened in the 80s. So this is going to be a good thing to try. And then I bought 1 thing of Kerrygold butter just to get me. This was $3.99 just to get me to Costco. And then Publix has a really nice bakery section. So this is pretty equivalent to New York, Italian sesame seed bread. You know what I'm saying? So I was very excited. I could smell it through the bag. Very excited to give this a try. I guess, either with butter or, is that, yeah, $1.79? With butter, or they can make sandwiches out of it. And then I was looking for organic chocolate syrup because Sean likes to put it on his ice cream. And all I kept finding in Kroger and everything else was like, you know, Hershey's and Nestle's, and it's all high fructose corn syrup. So Publix had the organic. And then the kitty cats needed some treats. And love this girl. I just found out that she came out with a cookbook volume 2, because I have her first one, but she came out with a second cookbook in November. I did not know this. Why did I not know this? So now I got to look for it because I love her and her recipes. But yeah, that's it. So this was Publix, kind of a meal prep for this week. Maybe I'll start doing that, really showing what I'm going to make for the week when I have those ideas in play. But yes, so this was an idea in play. We went to Publix and we got it. I said a meatloaf, empanadas. I want to make those chicken enchiladas with that salsa chicken and some pizza. And then that brings me to Costco for when my brother-in-law comes. Probably going to be eating out a lot, but we also want to get some steaks to grill steaks one night. But that's it. Coming to the end of February. Unbelievable. Can you believe it? We're almost a quarter of the way through 2020. Yeah, miss you guys. I am doing good. I'm getting there. Baby steps. But I love you all, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye. And I also picked up some of the recipes that they have that I want to thumb through. They have a manicotti, baked manicotti. Woo! But I wanted to thumb through these. I haven't been to Publix in such a long time, so I picked up all the recipe cards so I can play with them. So dinner tonight, meatloaf, a lot of meatloaf so that we have leftovers. John likes them in sandwiches. And I got Italian bread just for that. And baked potatoes. So this was a very, these are small. Where is he, the little baby? So baked potatoes and then extra that I'm able to chop up and make with eggs. So that is dinner tonight. Delicious. Potatoes are done. They're nice and fork tender. I got butter on the table and I have veggie blend in the micro steamer. And there it is. I set out some butter and cheddar cheese. The boys like putting cheese on it. And that's dinner tonight. So tonight's dinner, the second meal from that grocery shopping I did for the week, is going to be chicken enchiladas. I keep seeing on like Crock-Pot, Pinterest or whatever, salsa chicken. A lot of people mentioned it. So I do have some salsa, but I do want to take, I think I'm going to cook it without the bones and the skin. A little more work involved, but like I said, it was cheaper buying this on the bone than buying a package of chicken cutlets. I'd rather spend $25 and get way more chicken cutlets at Costco than the package that they had there. So I am going to try to cut the meat off, or at least the skin off. I don't know. I'll figure it out. I'm going to put it in my Instapot with the salsa so that it gets shredded. And then I have my corn tortillas from Trader Joe's. And I got to make some enchilada sauce and grate some cheese. And that's dinner tonight. Okay, so I cut down the chicken. I could have bought it cut down already. They did have a whole chicken quartered, but it was like $2 more. Some of the, you see how they get you sometimes. But I did it old school and did it myself. I cut them down. I got the 2 thighs. Yeah, I know that's not pretty. 2 thighs with the legs and the 2 breasts, and I took the skin off. And then I saved the wings, the backbone, and the neck. I could make stock with that, or if I decide to make wings, I'll buy wings and add the wings to it. And then the recipe just says to add salsa. So I'm just going to add the salsa and put it in the Instapot so that it gets nice and shreddy and falls off the bone. And I will take all the bones out, and that's how I'm going to make my chicken enchilada. I think this is the first time I'm using the Instapot for 2020. Add salsa. This is the Costco salsa. So I set it for 45 minutes and see how it comes out. So I'm starting the enchilada sauce. I got white rice in my rice cooker, And I really need to go to Costco because I'm down to extra virgin olive oil. That's it. I'm out of ghee. I'm out of avocado oil. So I put a little olive oil in there. Got my pan heated. Garlic. Chipotle peppers, which I got this can from the Savory Spice Shop, I think. But I'm not using the whole thing, just like 1 or 2, and then I'll freeze the rest. Got 1 can of tomato sauce. And I don't have stock, so I'm just going to use water. Or I could use liquid from the chicken. Chicken's ready. Looks good. I added some of the liquid to the enchilada sauce and taco seasoning. And now I have my pan layered on the bottom with the sauce. And I'm going to do my layers. I'll link the video and the recipe below that I did before. I got my cheese. Chicken looks good. I didn't put any salt. I don't know if it's going to need salt, but let me finish. Look at that. It looks so good. And I also tried the chicken. So it's just salsa and chicken, and I tried it. It's really good by itself. So this is definitely something I got to do a little more often. Just make it and have it either on the side of rice with salad, or me and John were talking about putting it on nachos with cheese and baking them. Really good. He also mentioned about putting it on a salad by itself and crush some of the tortillas on it as a salad. Meanwhile, I have no tomatoes. Yes, we are at the last of our groceries. I gotta go shopping. And white rice. And that's dinner. Look at that. My salad looks boring, but it's ranch dressing, white rice, and the chicken enchilada with the newly discovered salsa chicken. That's dinner. Here is meal number 3. I got the ground beef from Publix, but I'm not making all of this. So I'm actually going to save half of it and freeze it for another meal when needed. And I got my empanada shells. And I do have to make more sofrito. I only have 2 ice cubes left of sofrito. So I need to make more. I got my blender, my Ninja blender here. And just garlic, an onion, cilantro, and peppers. Preferably green peppers. That's where you get the green color. Use, I guess you could use other peppers and you'll just get another color. You mix match, you might get brown. So that is dinner tonight. So for the sofrito, I'm going to put in 3 garlic cloves. Did I get all the paper off? Yeah. 3 garlic cloves. 1 onion chopped up. What looks like 2 bell peppers. That was a big onion, maybe 3 bell peppers. And 1 bunch of cilantro, stems and all. It's gonna need a little water to get going. So I'm gonna add some water. This is about 1/3 or 1/2 cup. Then I gotta put the lid on. I'm gonna need 2 hands for this. It's all in there. So let's let it pulse it more. I might have to push the cilantro down. You get the gist. There's sofrito. I think that one's a little watery. But I like to add them into an ice cube tray so that I have ice cubes of them. There you go. Sorry. Yeah, smells like sofrito. Look at that. Smells good. That's what a Puerto Rican house smells like. So, to the meat, I'm going to add some adobo. Not too much, because I think this blend has some salt in it. So, of course, when the meat's done, I want to taste it and see if it needs more salt. So that has to brown up a little more. Yummy, 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 yummy. That smells wonderful. So I gotta add some sofrito, and I have to add tomato sauce. So I got 1 can here. Put a little water to get it all out. And nice big spoonful of sofrito. Actually, the sofrito came out good, not too watery. Stir that, and then I gotta get my shells out for filling. So I'm starting to fill them. I do like these shells because I think they're a little thinner than the Goya ones, but they're not separated by paper, so they're a pain in the butt separating them. My oven is preheating to 390, which in everyone else's oven would be 400. And so yes, I'm going to seal these. And then we're baking them this time, not frying them, because I have to go to Costco desperately. So I've been using, because this is all that I have left, is olive oil spray. I sprayed the bottom of my Pampered Chef pan, and now I'm gonna spray the top. It definitely does not come out like it's fried, but it is a faster way of making a whole bunch of them, and they're still good. So definitely is crispier when it's fried, but they still come out good when they're baked. All 20 are in there baking. Now I gotta clean up. So I put the sofrito in a Chinese soup container, and I will put it in an ice cube tray another day. Not today. My brother-in-law comes in tonight. So these were the 3 meals that I made, and I gotta go shopping desperately this weekend. But since my brother-in-law is gonna be here, we're probably gonna eat out a couple of times. And then those 3 meals that I made, the chicken enchiladas with that salsa chicken, by the way, was so freaking good. Empanadas, and that first night was, what did I make? Oh, meatloaf. We still have some meatloaf left over. No potatoes, but we do have meatloaf. So we have some leftovers that can carry me until I get to Costco. Can I tell you, this meat came out good. I did not have to add any extra sauce, and I love making this, and just we like to eat it with white rice, so just like chili, which I have to do a little more often than I do. I don't eat enough Puerto Rican food, and it reminds me of home so much. The first batch is ready, and I'm serving it. No vegetable tonight. I'm shot. It's been a rough day. Eyes did not do too well today. But that is it. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.